Hi there, Virgos. This is your love reading for the final third of February 24. And it's only for those of you who are dealing with someone or have someone on your mind, not for the single Virgos out there. Please bear in mind that this will not resonate with all of you out there. I'll be mentioning your person or focusing on your person as well as yourselves. So please bear in mind that the roles may be reversed. And finally, the signs that I'll be mentioning may be in your chart, in your person's chart, or may not be relevant at all for this, for your circumstances, given that this is a collective reading. So let's start off with your person. Four of Swords, King of Wands, Aries energy, Queen of Pentacles, this is you, my friends, Virgo, Capricorn as well. For yourself, we have the Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. What is this? Forgive me. Now, the challenge for the connection is the Two of Swords. Their next move towards you, or the feelings towards you, is the Ace of Pentacles, and the outcome is the Five of Cups. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Wands, which for me indicates the fact that someone has been through this journey for a very long time. And the heels, sorry, not the heels. Why did I say that? The wounds have been repetitive, and it feels like enough time has passed by, and this is a card of a wounded warrior, so someone has been wounded over and over again, and that's something apparently that is very relevant for this reading. Yeah. I see the Temperance below this one, so someone could have had an issue with finding an equilibrium or perhaps a balanced approach to whatever this is, this connection or something within the connection. And, you know, without that perfect balance or some sort of balanced approach, whatever it was, wounds were piling up. And I want to say that this connection might have lasted for a very long time as well. This card could also indicate that someone is willing to have one last try or shot at this to save this connection after so many wounds. Okay, let's see. We'll see afterwards how this will fit in the overall reading. Let's talk about your person. Please bear in mind roles can be reversed. Four of Swords. This person is, I want to say, some kind of deep state of hibernation within. I mean, there is some sort of healing taking place. Someone is perhaps trying to get a grip of what had happened and trying to heal or work on the healing of whatever sort. Someone's heart might have been broken in the situation. The communication might be very scarce between you and this person, or maybe non-existent at all, depending on your situation. But they are definitely going through some sort of healing. Yeah. Let's see what the Four of Swords is for your person. So we have the Two of Swords. It's interesting because the Two of Swords is in the challenge position as well. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, decisions. Both twos. So someone had some problems with making a decision. That's the first thing that I want to sort of put out there. By the way, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person holds a lot of regrets at this point with these Five of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold. They feel ostracized. They feel like maybe there is some sort of level of depression, desperation, what have you. And it's interesting with this card, normally not this deck in particular, which is the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. There is a key and a door, so the solution might be quite apparent, but for whichever reason this person just sort of doesn't want to look up and see the obvious solution to the problem. But you know, looking at these twos, this person could have had the problem with deciding or making a decision and sticking to it depending on your circumstances. Like I said, there was some indecisiveness that led them to this situation where now they have to heal. They could have been trying to juggle between you and someone else, or between you and something else. So as well. Moreover, with the Two of Pentacles, this could have been their inability to perhaps prioritize. You know, it's all about setting priorities, deciding what are your top priorities, and then sort of follow through. So this person could have been in a position where they juggled, not knowing, maybe trying to sort of stretch themselves too thin, as the expression goes. But the thing is, they needed to prioritize, they needed to make a decision and follow through. Now, something must have happened, especially with this regret card, and now they are sort of in a place of healing. Let's talk about the King of Wands. You might be dealing with an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case at all. Collective reading, remember. The King of Wands, this person could be now focusing on their work. The King of Wands is someone who is a CEO, an entrepreneur, a boss of some sort. So maybe this is, you know, something that they are actually focusing on right now. The King of Wands can also indicate, especially with this particular deck, with this lion behind this person's back, you know, someone gathering some sort of courage. Maybe with regards to some business ventures, doesn't have to be the case. Yeah. Let's see, maybe this person also sees themselves as a leader, or maybe are trying to work on their leadership skills. When I say leadership, it could be something business wise, but it could also be with regards to this connection where they need some sort of prize for the work that they have been putting in their work, so to speak. So we have the full Pisces energy, the Judgment, which is Scorpio energy, and we have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person could be, with the Seven of Cups, quite emotionally overwhelmed, all over the place, which is an ideal position for them to focus on the career or work. Perhaps that's you know, just their way of coping. But here's the thing, through this engagement, let me put it this way, they are actually sort of perhaps trying to make some sort of fresh start for themselves, but in combination with the Judgment, they forgive me, they might be focusing on healing this connection as well. They know that they have to make a judgment call, which is quite related to some sort of fresh new start, which could be career related, given that this is the King of Wands, and they are normally exclusively, I mean mostly, if nothing else, oriented in career, finances, etc. So maybe there is something with regards to their work that requires some sort of new fresh start that might be able to sort of heal this situation, because they know this is a time for the judgment call. At the bottom of the deck, yes, I mentioned that, Seven of Cups. This person might be focusing on their work, but they are emotionally all over the place. And now they are contemplating everything that I've just said, perhaps working too much to sort of start their own business or have some kind of fresh start in the business, which could be leading to some sort of healing in the situation. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. They might be very much focused on yourselves. The Queen of Pentacles as an energy is, or at least that's how they view you, someone who feels very grounded. But in this particular deck, she don't mind the genders. This is a collective reading, so yeah. She has her eyes closed. She seems calm, cool, and collected. Very much independent. You know, it could be financially and or, you know, as a person as well. Someone who, with their eyes closed off, this person might be feeling that they are detaching or have detached themselves, and that they are sort of trying to build up their life, working on their money and being absolutely calm, cool, and collected. For the others of you, this could be, this person could be the mother or, like I said, father of their child or children. That's what the Queen of Pentacles usually or can be. If that's not it, then we can also talk about, you know, the fact that they might view you as someone who is very grounded, a healer as well. So maybe that's, I mean, maybe that's what they need from you, but they feel like you have detached, is what I want to say. So we have the Queen of Swords, okay, Libra energy, and the Emperor, yet again, Aries. Okay, so, and Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person is definitely planning on coming in with some sort of a message of love, maybe apology, maybe both, whatever have you. I don't know what the case could be in your situation. But with the Queen of Swords, I want to say that the Queen of Swords as an energy is, you know, someone who is... who doesn't allow the emotions to lead them, and actually they do not base their decisions on emotions. So this person could have easily cut, or you could have cut off this person from your life because you were focusing on whatever you thought was logical or illogical, you know, something of that sort. Definitely you did not make that decision based on the emotions. And they sort of know that, and that now, afterwards, they may see you as someone who is really doing good, someone who seems very calm, cool, collected, everything that I had said, not to repeat myself, and now they know that it's time for them to even, I want to say upgrade, because the King of, sorry, the King of Wands is a court card, a minor arcana, whereas the Emperor, which is the same sign, is the major arcana, so it requires some sort of major upgrade in this situation. So the thing is, this person, once everything had happened, now they might be sort of trying to learn from their mistakes. They sorry, they got some wisdom out of all of this. This person definitely wants to provide some sort of structure with the Four. With the tree itself, it's like putting down roots as well, why not? But if it's not about that, then it's about just sort of someone who wants to be recognized as a solid person that you may rely on, or who is absolutely trustworthy. And they might be doing all of this. Once again, the Emperor is the same kind of energy with someone who is very much career-oriented, a very successful business person, you know, whatever have you. So this may have something to do with that. All for the sake of them coming in with some sort of love message or apology or both, what have you. On your hand, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is the energy of someone who is kind of, first of all, for me, there's the card of self-imposed prison and limitations. Whatever it is, this is in someone's head alone, where someone perceives obstacles as something that they cannot sort of overcome, where they see themselves as not being able to do something, whereas they are perfectly able. So this might be maybe you felt at one point trapped in this connection, because you didn't know like what to do, your hands were tied, your eyes were blindfolded, sorry. This could be also your opinion of them, so maybe that's sort of how you view them, or viewed them. Let's see what the Eight of Swords is. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a Leo energy, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, this is what it looks like to me. Do forgive me. With the Page of Swords, you might view this person as a little bit of a immature energy when it comes to some sort of communication. Maybe that has always been the case. Maybe it's only now. For some of you, you thought you had all your wishes fulfilled with this person, and they made you happy and they made you joyful, okay? For the others of you, this could be some sort of maternal figure that kind of just with the image itself, maybe kind of responsible for, if maybe that's what you think, for kind of making them doubt themselves, or, you know, going through the Eight of Swords. I don't know what this is. And basically they you might think that they were they wanted something, there was a wish fulfillment for them, but they just couldn't get out of that self-imposed mental prison of some sort. You know, it can go, Yeah. Let's see what else. Page of Wands. So you are getting more and more adventurous. You're getting ready for this new world ahead of you. You might be also be... Oh, how many? 4. That's too much. Sorry, let me just take these. So you might be getting ready for, you know, maybe some new creative projects as well, and being more and more adventurous. This can be a lot of things, to be honest. But there is some sort of, you know, enthusiasm now that is filling you up, so to speak, when it comes to whatever comes next. And we have, yeah, the Empress, Libra energy, as well as the 6 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Pentacles, which is your counterpart or soulmate energy. So I want to say that you, okay, you will not take anything less than that. So it's like you know exactly what it is that you want. For some of you, you could be still optimistic about having some potential reconciliation with this person. Because you maybe think that, you know, whatever it is that you two had was very abundant, or had at least that particular potential to be extremely abundant. But what they have to be is they have to sort of rise up to your level, so to speak. Not to say that that someone is below or above, you know, someone else's level. I'm just saying, like, to have the same traits, you know, someone who is potentially a mother or a father figure, depending on, of course, your individual circumstances. Someone who is like a family person, someone who is also very good with the money and can strike the balance between the two as well. And maybe for some of you, that's for some of you. That is the only thing that can excite you and make you sort of accept whatever the possibility of reconciliation. For the others of you, this could be just an indication that you have had a very long-term connection with this person. And you know, can you see the roots? They are just so huge. Like, it could have been something that lasted for a very long time, someone you have known for a very long time, and now you're finally kind of understanding, you know what, we had some amazing memories together, but I think I can make it on my own with this Page of Wands, you know, and I myself can create my own abundance and joy and happiness, you know, because I know what I deserve, and this is what I deserve. And maybe this person just didn't sort of rise to that particular occasion. 3 of Cups, let's talk about that. So I don't know, this could be about you finally understanding that, you know, with this adventurous side to yourself, maybe it's time to get out of your shell and, you know, start mingling, surround yourself with friends and family, maybe going out, I don't know. Let's see what the 3 of Cups could be about, actually. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Cups. We have 4 of Cups. Okay. Nothing would make you happier than this person's full understanding and realization of the truth about whatever it is that had happened in the situation, you know. But until they do, is what I want to say. You're going to be working on your money, being single, mingling, you know, surrounding yourself with friends and families. And, you know, it's up to them whether they'll miss this one last opportunity. If we circle back to the overall energy, which is the 9 of Wands, which is one last try, perhaps. But I don't think you're going to sort of sit around and wait. This is now perhaps in their hands. So let's talk about the challenge, the 2 of Swords. Like I said previously, this person could have been very indecisive, could have tried to sit on 2 chairs at once, you know, have their cake and eat it too, what have you. Okay, 8 of Swords. So I was right about this. You view them as someone who tends to have these 8 of Swords. Like I said, here's the thing. You view them as indecisive and trying to balance. And once again, we have now 2 of Pentacles as well. This is trying to balance, but unsuccessfully. Trying to sit on two chairs simultaneously, and you believe that the whole thing was just because this person sort of was in some sort of self-imposed mental prison, self-limitations. They could not have sort of make some sort of decision and stuck to it, perhaps because you believe, and we talked about it here, they just do not, they cannot leave their own self-imposed prison. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, like you could have been investing in this connection for a very long time and nourish this connection as much as you could. Let's see what this is. The Devil, Capricorn again. At the bottom of the deck. You know, no matter how much work you put into this, they just couldn't get out of their head, and this maybe even lack mentality or some sort of victim mentality or just self-imposed prison where they were just indecisive. And the whole thing turned out to be very toxic. That's why we have it in the challenge position. For some of you, they could have a Capricorn person that could have been, you know, a bit of a negative influence. If it's not that at all, this just talks about, you know, toxicity that comes out of this indecisiveness and lack, you know, and this self-imposed prison this person, as you view them, is prone to. So this created a lot of toxicity in the connection. Instead of having a healthy lovers, which is like the opposite to the Devil, it was toxic. Okay, it became toxic, if nothing else, due to this. You could have done quite a lot and invested so much because you wanted to see this relationship grow with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about their next move towards you, their feelings. Ace of Pentacles, they want to come in with a solid offer of some sort. Now this can be a variety of things. I don't know what that might be. Let's see, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and we have the Page of Wands. They might be a little bit timid to come in and communicate to you about this. The Moon, the Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, because they might have a lot of fears and anxieties. Maybe they think that you might refuse them, or that their offer is not solid enough or good enough. I don't know what this is, but here's the thing: they're changing their life. It's like first of all, the Chariot is the fastest card in the deck, which means this person knows that there are some time constraints in the situation. Could be like this is time sensitive, but on the other hand, it's like they're trying to take control of their life. It's like they have understood what their victory and success is, and now they are going full force towards that, and it somehow has something to do with this particular offer of some sort that they want to talk to you about. Okay, but they are very much in their head and have a lot of fears and anxieties with regards possibly whether you accept this or not. This is why we have the Page of Wands, which could be a little bit immature energy, but this could also be someone who is timid to come in and communicate about this. Five of Cups is a very interesting outcome. So we do have someone feeling sad because they could have been quite nonchalant in spilling these cups of this connection, whatever this was you two had. I'm gonna take you. So we have, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy. I just heard a song, Adele. Oh my God, I don't know. It's just, we could have had it all, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just brain freeze at the moment. But here's the thing. It was very easy to come in and kind of do this offer, come in with this offer that is now on the table. But I want to say that, you know, it wasn't before, hence all this sadness, you know, and spilling all these cups. Someone could have filed for divorce with the Justice card. If that's not it at all, then it's about, you know, it was just fair. It was only fair and quite, you know, like fair for this offer to be presented. And somehow it wasn't. You know, the Pentacles, you know, it's very interesting. Pentacles and Wands are the only elements that are actually about manifestation in 3D, in reality. this offer should have come sooner, is what I want to say. And it would have been very, very nice. Let's see what else for the Five of Cups. Okay, and we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. This could have balanced things out, and really much so. Now, here's the thing. The Hermit is Virgo, my friend, so this is you. You've had a lot of time to think about everything that had happened. You've done your soul-searching situation, and what you came up with is like they should have done it earlier. They just should have done it. They should have come in with this offer and manifest it. Okay? And there is a level of sadness that they hadn't do this before. Okay, because it would have balanced things out, and very much so. Can we have another one for the outcome? Three of Wands. Yeah, this was something. This was a pledge for the long-term future, but somehow I think it didn't got there in time. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands for this one. You know why? Perhaps, and this is also a fire sign, so maybe they were in and out, hot and cold, wanting something in one more. This is what the Knight of Wands is about. He's a very fast energy, but the fire tends to die out. So there was a hot and cold, in and out kind of energy that prevented perhaps them, along with this mental, self-imposed mental prison, to come up with this offer and actually manifest it earlier. You know, and that would be a pledge for a long-term you know, for a longevity of the connection, of the situation, or some sort of progress within it. But I think you've had enough time to think about things and maybe dwell on all the wounds that they have maybe inflicted. Yeah. As it turns out, you know, I don't see any positive outcome in this situation. It's like we could have had it all, and I cannot sort of take this out of my head. Let's see what other messages from the Romance Angels Oracle cards can we have from, not from, but for my lovely Virgos, whomever this resonated with. Let's see, to wrap it up. What messages do we have for Virgos that this resonated with? Okay, I'll take both of you. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. For some of you, this might be sort of, if they come in with some sort of offer, maybe listen to them. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Which quite well fits in with the overall reading. And at the bottom of the deck, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this might be for you, this might be for your person, this might be for both of you. So yeah, there is definitely a sadness in the situation. It could have happened earlier. But with these cards, there might be a possibility for some reconciliation. Maybe if you're afraid that they'll hurt you again, maybe it's just, you know, if they're making the effort, maybe it's safe for you. And maybe you should think about reconciliation, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's up to you, to be perfectly honest, because I keep thinking or hearing we could have had it all, you know. So anyway, this is all I have for you, my dear Virgos. I wish you all the best, and until the next time, bye.